In my 70 years on this earth, I've seen a lot of decisions, some wise, some regrettable. But one question keeps coming up. Why do some men spend so much on others instead of their own families? Today, let's explore 10 reasons, and maybe you'll find answers that make sense, or ones that make you think twice. 1. Escape from responsibility. Family life isn't easy. Bills, arguments, expectations, they can overwhelm even the strongest man. Spending on someone outside feels like escaping into a world where there's no pressure, just temporary relief. But relief is a poor substitute for peace. 2. Desire for validation. Many men crave to feel wanted and admired, especially if they feel underappreciated at home. An outside relationship often offers that validation. But remember, admiration bought with money is fleeting. 3. Midlife crisis. Oh, the infamous midlife crisis. A man begins questioning his worth, his achievements, his youth. Spending on others becomes a desperate attempt to feel alive, to regain a sense of control or excitement. 4. Lack of emotional connection. Here's a hard truth. When emotional intimacy fades at home, men might seek it elsewhere, even if it comes with a price tag. Emotional distance at home often leads to bad decisions. 5. Peer pressure and influence. The company you keep. Men often fall into habits based on their social circles. If their peers boast about their escapades and spending, they might follow suit to feel included or admired. 6. Thrill of the forbidden. There's something about forbidden fruit. It's tempting. The risk, the secrecy, it's like an adrenaline rush. But like all highs, it comes with a crash. A crash that can cost everything. 7. Neglect of family values. Some men lose sight of their family values. They forget the promises made to their wives, the sacrifices of their parents, and the dreams of their children. In chasing fleeting pleasures, they neglect the treasures already in their hands. 8. Influence of media and culture. Movies, music, social media. They often glorify extramarital relationships and extravagant spending. Men influenced by these ideals start to believe this behavior is normal or even desirable. 9. Personal insecurities. Insecurities run deep. Some men feel they're not enough for their families, financially, emotionally, or otherwise. Instead of facing these insecurities, they mask them by spending on others, hoping it'll make them feel better. 10. The illusion of freedom. Lastly, men often associate spending outside their family with freedom. Freedom from rules, nagging, or accountability. But let me tell you something. Real freedom isn't running away. It's standing firm and building something lasting. Now, these aren't excuses, they're explanations. Every man has a choice, and every choice comes with consequences. I knew a man once, a good friend. He made these choices and lost his family. Years later, he told me, I spent so much on people who didn't matter, and now I've got no one left. That stayed with me. Life will always tempt you. It'll test your values, your priorities, and your character. But remember, true wealth isn't measured by what you give away. It's measured by what you build and nurture. Invest in your family. Build memories, not regrets. So let me ask you, are you watering the roots that matter or wasting your efforts elsewhere? Think about it. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more life lessons. Together we can make better choices.